A dream is like a river, ever changing as it flows, and the dreamer is just a vessel that must follow where it goes. As I ponder these words of the famous country singer Garth Brooks, I wonder how many of us have had our dreams changed in the last 4 years. Please show by a raise of hands how many of you have changed your major at least one time in the last 4 years. Merriam-Webster defines change as altering or transforming. As the river flows, it transforms the landscape in the same way changing our majors has transformed our lives. How many of you started out in pre-med and ended up in business? Or started out in business and ended up in secondary education? Or maybe started out in architecture and ended up in women's studies. No matter what your major started out as or ended up being, all of us are sitting here today with our landscapes slightly altered from where we were 4 years ago. On that note, as Dr. Spencer Johnson wrote in his famous best-selling book, Who Moved My Cheese?, noticing small changes early helps you adapt to the bigger changes that are to come. Although it may have seemed like a big thing changing our majors, it was minor in the grand scheme of life. These small changes we have all endured over the last 4 years have prepared us for the major changes we are about to embark on starting today. We've witnessed a lot of change in the last 4 years. We've seen the first black president, the worst recession since the Great Depression, and now we may have a precursor to the cure for skin cancer. Change is in our blood. It's who we are and what we are made of. I must admit to you all, I'm afraid of what lies ahead tomorrow after the parties, dinners, and celebratory drinks. But I know that when I started this journey 4 years ago, I was on a totally different path than I am today. And you know what? It's all good. Change is going to happen minute by minute, hour by hour, and day by day. Change is inevitable, and in order to move forward, it must be embraced to be able to behold each aspect in our lives. So let us all welcome change with open arms. Thank you.